He's smiling. Police have shut down. We are completely blocked. Police! We had no idea. Hi, I'm Adam C, and welcome to a 700 brake horsepower R34 GTT. So we're not at 700 brake today, we're about 500 brake horsepower at that map, and it's still being run in. So it's not going to be the fastest Skyline yet, but it makes all the right noises. We're heading to Essex Car Meet, which requires the Dartford Tunnel. I'm looking forward to the variety for today, especially if things like this turn up. Oh, there we go. Ford Galaxy 500. Oh, you got a truck in front. Maybe there's an American show on. Oh, I like being at a new location. Few cars parking up. Because we are 4 minutes early, they're turning cars away, but we're the media team, so we're going in before anyone else. There's a Supra! They've parked us next to the Supra. I'm going to head to the exit now to film the cars rolling in. There's going to be a huge variety. This is sold out as well, so it's going to be busy. It's going to be a cold one today, so I've put on my hoodie. I just found the Yaris keys in my pocket. Someone said, where's the Yaris already? But no, we left it behind. I took it to Wetherspoons last night, and the barmaid said, I like your car. And I was like, what, ironically or genuine? And she liked it. Brake boosting from the X4M. Is this happening? Is the G82 series of M4 actually growing on me? I think this looks really good. I don't mind its snout. Oh, now here's the Golf R that raised a few questions at the last Essex Car Meet I came to, with the most amount of green ever seen on a car, all the way down it, and again, that rear diffuser. That's quite the showpiece. I am so glad we were 4 minutes early, because now we're 4 minutes late and it's chock-a-block. Loving the livery on the RS3. The police have noticed, they're here to control. They've probably had calls about a blockage of the road. Look how busy it is. The police are going to try and get in if they can, squeeze their way through the cars. The cars, look, the mocker or whatever that is, getting out of the way. Look, they're putting the sirens on, they want to come through. Pandemonium here at the Essex Car Meet. The passenger of the police car, he's loving it, he's smiling. They're just here to make sure everything's going well. Look at that for the number plate, BB3 on the F1 edition Vantage. We've almost got a Marlboro livery on the 720S, but McLaren instead of Marlboro. Oh, Carduzio, of course. And coming in from the other direction, quite the convoy. We've got two Lamborghini Revuelsos, an Aventador S, Corvette C8. Oh, that sounds like an Aventador. I think this year is the year of the Revuelso. The Revuelso takeover is happening. There's Jay's toy. Jay's toy's definitely got a custom exhaust. The blue one I think is standard. You've got the quad pipes inside. You can see all four of them there, whereas Jay has got twin pipes. You can just about see inside. Now you got the Aventador S, the C8 Corvette, and a Mark II Escort behind the revving C8. This is actually a purpose-made blue car convoy, from the Revuelso to the M4 to the Aventador, the Corvette, the Escort, and the RS3. It's just this A45 is in the way. Maybe he's feeling blue. It's going to be a sweet hour to get all these cars in. I mean, Essex Car Meets in this area are the biggest club. If you want to find out about the events I know about every weekend, if you click join next to subscribe, you can become a member of mine, and on a weekly basis I'll tell you where I'm going to be and what other shows I know about. I know Surrey Car Meet have got a meet up in Silverstone, which isn't in Surrey. That's today as well. And there's a few little classic shows around, but the Essex Car Meet, I knew it'd be busy. It's sold out, and I'm glad we got here early. We walked around a little bit just to see how far the traffic goes back, and that there's cars turning around everywhere. 996 turbo, it's given up. Someone's burnt their clutch already, I can smell it. Back at the roundabout, we're now looking up the other way. People are out their cars waiting to get in. We've got another police car just clocked on the roundabout now. I think he's probably there to stay to try and do traffic control. The Angler's giving up, or maybe he saw the police and thought, nah, I'm not about that. There's a tricycle coming. He's doing wheelies. What an entrance. Listen to that. A piece of automotive machinery. Police are on foot talking to the event organisers, trying to get all the cars in as quickly as they can. Stressful situation when so many people want to come. And going by the fact that these cars are stopped and the queue ends there, maybe the police trying to work out the most efficient way, I think. It's probably going to be so busy in there that I won't have time to have a meal, but fortunately I've got a brand new flavour. This is a cinnamon, the dreamy cinnamon flavour from Y-Food. They've sponsored this video, and if you haven't tried Y-Food, maybe this is a place to start. And if you have tried Y-Food, you know how delicious they are. This is the new flavour to try. 34 grams of protein, 26 vitamins and minerals, no added sugar, lactose-free, gluten-free, and just the most convenient way to fill yourself up for between 3 to 5 hours as a meal replacement. Oh, I do love cinnamon. I mean, it's the aftertaste of it as well. I think cinnamon, coffee, mango fruity, they're some favourites of mine. And Adam-YouTube gets you 10% off your dreamy cinnamon flavour in the video's description. So the police have instructed this event to be shut down because they have reached the capacity of the business park. So Essex Car Meet had a limited amount of tickets, I think 400 tickets, but apparently the landowner didn't tell them that they only had capacity for 100 cars. So the police have basically said, we can't let any more cars in, everyone's going to have to go, and you've seen how many cars there are. It's going to be not well received. All the marshals are telling each individual, unfortunately, well, we've been instructed we can't let any more cars in. It's not the police's decision, well it is, but it's not because they don't like it, it's purely because they've realised that capacity's reached, and you know, companies have laws and limits for amount of people and cars that can be in at any one time, and that is what we have been struck by today. I'm so glad we got here early. We took the wrong turn, but we were going to be 20 minutes early. We ended up being 4 minutes early, and it all just works out perfectly for us. I do feel bad for all the other cars that have come all this way. I mean, Mike with the Skyline, he's come all the way from Somerset. Yeah, let's go to this roundabout, I think. Oh, it's a dog, he's been looking forward to his day. Oh, I want to have a look at this Pulsar GTIR. It's kind of got a bit of a max power body kit and spoiler on it. Got the Evo 8 behind it as well. At Adam Seafest, we're going to have a big max power section. The Reunion have got a stand there, so if you want to see a lot of max power cars, including the Yaris, Adam Seafest on the 5th of May, there's tickets in the video description. But here is the Pulsar with its body kit. Sounds quite fruity as well. There's going to be disappointed people in the Camry and the Cappuccino, because obviously they've all queued for, I don't know, half an hour, and now they've been told they can't get in. They've got their tickets, and there's going to be other meets going on in the industrial estate, I reckon. You can tell by the people that are walking this way. I reckon they've parked up in the industrial estate up there, and they're walking in to have a look at the cars. Liquid yellow. Here comes the Pulsar. Listen to this. Quicker than the Yaris. Yellow headlights. Sounds good. Let's still talking to each individual car up the road, telling everyone, unfortunately, we can't let you in. But we've cleared out most of them. Well, we can see how quiet it is, and how they literally can't get any more cars in. They're not allowed to use any of the other units. So actually, it all makes sense now. How that they have reached capacity. Like this R8 was quite an early arrival, and we're double parked. Just remember, I've left the gas on. The hobs. So we need to leave. My house is about to burn. Oh no, we can't leave because no one.
There's 100 cars.
Yeah, you have to leave in a very specific order. This is the automotive equivalent of a lock-in because we are completely blocked. Just thinking about the whole 2JZ versus RB26. This one is an RB28, so it's actually 2.8 litre, but it is effectively an RB26. So visually, I think the RB is the most pretty engine bay. So no matter what you say about one versus the other, I think this is a looker. Back on the roadside of the industrial estate, there's a few more cars that are arriving late and have been allowed in, including a few cars parked on the side of the road. Got the wide body carbon fibre R34 GTR. A lot of BMWs here, I'll tell you that. His plate's fallen off, officer. It's gradually getting to the point where cars are going to be rolling out. We've got this holographic M4. We did go to stand back on the roundabout, but a police officer came up to us and told us that there is a act, can't remember what it was called, that forbids people from standing and loitering effectively on that roadside. Because at night time this industrial estate is used for street racing and drifting, so there is actually an act to forbid people from standing and spectating there. So we'll stand and spectate here. No longer the only RB-equipped vehicle as an R32 GTR pulls in. Especially with all the police around. I love the dirty number plate on the 2 Series. No one's going to be able to read that. The marshals are warning everyone of the police presence up the road. We've been allowed to spectate down here. Just not allowed to go beyond kind of that cone. Obviously some people are, but they're saying we've been put in a pen. It's Ferrari wheels. Considering they've all been told that the police are on the roundabout, they're putting a little bit of their foot down more than I thought. Like, that was a slip of the tyres, sir. Feels like the police are giving us this strip just to work with, and then as long as we're not on the public roads, we're okay. I spoke too soon. Oh, right, they're making sure that their presence is more known now. They've probably heard all the launches. Cayman GT4 RS in a lovely colour, pearlescent teal, so PTS colour. Getting short shifts. Oh, the odd revolution's okay. Or is it? No, we're good. Oh, there's the scurry mask of some kind of man that does crimes and stuff in the back seats of the E63, almost doing some crimes and stuff, but getting his way with it. There departs the C2 Corvette. Beautiful. But we noticed that the Mark IV Super next door to us is warming up his engine. I really do want to see some of these cars on the proper road, so instead of loitering, we're going to walk up the road to where the other cars are parked and see what we can see along the way. And people are still on the roadside, to be fair. Maybe we could just... Oh, yeah, there's a bit of a bump there. Yeah. So we've kind of been allowed to... stay put here a little bit. That has properly scraped it there. So we'll see how the cars cope with the little bump in the road. We've also got nose lifts, so you should probably engage that because it's down at the moment. Oh, I thought that was going to touch. There was a tiny one. Like tapping on an ant's antler. Do ants have antlers? Probably. So there's the police car over there that asked us to not loiter around that roundabout, but we should be okay. Also, this is like a derelict old rail passage for industry and goods and stuff, and now it's all just abandoned. Oh, this little tap, 700 brake, M1 something I. It's not going to use even 5% of that power leaving the show. Hello! Oh. He didn't notice the blue lights there. Ooh, that sounds pretty gnarly. That's straight into second around the roundabouts and away he goes. Right, how is Jay's toy going to sound as he leaves? It's quite... Oh, even the CA gets a little bit. Got the 430 following behind as well. Oh, it's in electric mode. That's a shame. Corvette C8 does not have such nonsense. That sounds deep. Oh, that sounds so good, that 430. Super's coming, he's warmed it up enough. I don't think he's going to do anything on the roads. It's like 1,000 brake horsepower, it's got a parachute on the back of it. Mercedes got away with the bump. The Super should be alright. It's got the Aventador behind him as well. He's been told to be careful, of course. This R35 wide-body carbon GTR does have air ride, so he's going to have to go up a little bit. Oh, just scrape his way over. That's a lot easier. Oh, even the side skirt's got a bit. Tis but a scratch. Somehow that didn't touch at all. And now we have a Peugeot parking up. What's going on here then? This boosted Lupo's caught my eye with the big intercooler. 600 horsepower and a Lupo. Don't die. Oh, that sounded good. Said someone. Not much of a demonstration, but we'll take their word. Oh, it's the bear. Oh, we get a closer look at the R32 GTR that arrived quite late, with its bronze or golden wheels, clear front headlights on that, very clean. Our next convoy starts with the Subaru Impreza STI. Then we have quite a noisy M3. Oh, the pain! The pain!
See their hands, they all went, look! Oh,
yeah.
Pointing at the police car.
Oh, right.
Because he started giving us.
Yeah. It's the McLaren with the Marlboro-inspired livery. Oh, he slowed right down, but not enough in the 4 Series. Oh, he's actually going the other way now. Oh, little tap from the M2 there. And in the middle as well, the carbon splitter has been split. Now because there's no police there, but still well behaved, I reckon. Ooh, now that's definitely... Wow, that was close. I thought that was going to touch. No, did well. We're heading back inside now. I think most of the cars are gone. Police vehicles are in convoy with each other. And despite there being a superbly provided pavement here, these guys have decided to sit on the roadside to film the departures, such as the pink M2 and the 996 Turbo there. Oh, the police have just gone after a motorbike. He pulled out, they manifested, they got him.
police car just laughing behind us, and everyone was pointing out to him, police, police. We had no idea. He's chill, he likes it.
Well, goodbye, policeman officer. Oh, he pulled over a caddy there as well, look. Or maybe they just parked. Actually, yeah, I think they're parked because those officers were looking over the cars inside. That means there's no police on the road, but don't get carried away. I mean, the engine's warm, but I think a lot of these people are pretty much waiting for this car because there's not much left in there. Got the official photographer, amongst others, getting all the snaps.
Oh, this will be interesting.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this. You're not that low. Oh my goodness gracious, you're quite low. So that was the Essex Car Meet in the R34. So give them a follow if you want to see more progress of this car. It should be at most other events. Adam Seafest, of course, on the 5th of May. There's links to that, as well as links to Waifu with 10% off. We're going to see what is around in the area. This is, I think, the Morrisons that everyone parks at. And look, there's a few very, very late arrivals. They're not getting in.
Go and have a look.
We could have a little gander if you're up for it. I don't think so. Should we just go on?
Yeah, let's just go to Shell.
I think it's mostly just your standard traffic now. I think we should go this way, the sat nav saying. So we're actually planning on going to stay this way, go left. There's another meet down the road, so we're going to try that, see what's going on. I think there's some diagnosis and rolling road going on, so we'll see some cars on the dyno to conclude the video.
Oh, it's very curvy.
Look at that fluffy dog, it's so big and fluffy. There are some clues. M4, there's a Honda NSX, there are a few different cars here. It's going to be mostly ones we've seen before, I think. A purple A45 Fiesta ST with a moustache. I am noticing a common theme here. I reckon it's maybe a specialist of the Fiesta type of Ford, but the Cayman GT4 from the previous meet is here, and then more of the Fiesta type of Ford. Here's the moustache-wielding Mark 7. It looks like a Sir. Oh, then we've got the wide arches on this. Focus RS Mark III styled front bumper on it, slammed to the ground. The whole point of this show is to put some cars on the dyno. Apparently this Astra's going to blow up, so we'll see what happens. About 230 horsepower, and it didn't blow up, so yeah, just a quiet meet to finish the day in this Skyline. Oh, it's a 350. I think people are paying more attention to the RB around the Skyline. So that was our day starting at the Essex Car Meet, and we've come here to see some Astra not blow up, and mostly Fiestas and other cars that were at the previous location anyway. It's quite a nice day for it. First good day of the year. The car show season pretty much starts now, and it all leads to Adam Seafest on the 5th of May, as you know. Sorry, I keep mentioning it, but tickets are available in the link below. We're being filmed quite considerably by everyone. Goodbye. We're gonna go KFC, I think. You will love it. Oh, a little bit in boost. You're running it in. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, but for now, thanks for watching.